Rosewell Neighbourhood Centre opened its doors in July of 1980 in a building established by the Shire of Corio-Geelong. It's a vibrant Learn Local organisation where you can undertake informal learning programs as well as accredited courses that give you strong employability skills in many areas, such as aged care, business skills, or hospitality. Guided by a committee of 10, this wonderfully inclusive House with Heart won the 2010 Victorian Adult Community Education Award for Outstanding Pre-Accredited Program. Join us as we meet the manager, Beverly Brown, and Rachael Collette, mother of 3, who's found hope, inspiration, and a whole new world of opportunities due to this little house around the corner.
So what were your early years like?
I come from a house with 6 other brothers and sisters, so it was never boring. And my older 2 brothers and me went to a lot of different primary schools when we were younger, and Mum got settled here. I really struggled a lot through prep to grade 6. Really, I never caught up to any of my learning. I seemed to change school a lot earlier, and you don't realise until you're older, but that's why I never caught up.
What did you think of education back then?
Was it somewhere important? We were going during the day, basically. Yeah.
What age were you when you left school?
I left school when I was in year 10.
And what were your dreams back then?
All I really saw myself as being was a mother. I never really had any ambition. Didn't see myself as anything really.
What's it been like living in this or moving into this area?
At times a little bit worrying. I didn't really know anybody here, and it's not the best of areas, I thought. And I really spent a lot of time at home. I used to walk around with my head down, to be honest, and I didn't really not rude, but just not going out of my way to make friends around the area or anything. And then I come to the centre and I just fell in love with the area. I fell in love with all the people. I couldn't believe how many wonderful people were around here, all the volunteers and everything.
So what made you think that you'd like to go back into learning again?
I used to bring my children here next to the centre, and I was seeing a counsellor next door to the centre there, and the lady was friends with Sally here, who was starting a Making Tracks program. So she suggested that I come here, and yeah.
What happened then?
Yeah, everything. Everything changed. My whole outlook on where I was living, my whole outlook on what I wanted to do, what I could become, changed. It was amazing, really. I felt like a new person, just from the encouragement that everyone in the centre gave me, and just to feel welcome as well.
So what does Rosewell mean to you?
I came to this centre and I have friends everywhere. I love this place. It's like a second home to me. I admire and respect the people in this centre so much. Everyone from who works here and to who volunteers here, they're all wonderful people. And now I'd stay in this area. Now I am staying in this area.
So what was the Making Tracks program?
Well, the Making Tracks course, in some ways, it takes you back to basics. It makes you just sit back and think about what you're good at, what you used to be good at, and by the end you realise what you still are good at. And it makes you think, well, I can do this with that, and I can still do that, sort of thing. And it just inspires you.
What are you good at?
Well, I didn't think a lot. I'm a nurturing sort of person, so I want to do anything to do with childcare, aged care, that sort of things. I feel natural in that sort of environment.
So what did you study here at Rosewell?
First I did Making Tracks, and then I actually did a computer course. And I couldn't even use a computer, embarrassing as that sounds. And then I did certificate 3 in aged care, and I absolutely loved that. I did food handling and occupational health and safety. I did 2 first aid courses.
So where do you hope this will lead you now? What sort of job do you want?
I'd love a job in aged care, but also now I feel like there's so much more I can do as well. So I'm not just limiting myself as aged care. I want to do a lot more courses and to see what else I can do. And I'm hopeful that I can do like whatever I want now.
And what are your hopes for your children?
Everything. I hope everything. I don't know. What can I say more than anything? I hope for my children to get the best of education and to keep educating themselves for their future and to do something that they love and enjoy their work.
A workman. Girl just take care of animals at the vet.
I originally started off as a primary teacher, and then I went to the Philippines and lived in a squatter area there and did community development work. And then when I was relocating back to Australia, the thing that I could think of that was as close to the work that I was doing there was what happens in a neighbourhood house. My passion is seeing people grow and develop and become all that they can be.
And how often do you see that going on at Rosewell?
It's something that we work towards with our whole adult education program in particular, but with every program that we have, it's key in tapping into people's aspirations and their hopes and dreams for their lives. We won one award, that was the ACFI ACE Awards, Adult Community Education Awards, and we won the pre-accredited training package award. It's a program called Making Tracks, My Tracks, Our Tracks is the subtitle of that. The My Tracks part of it is, it's an 8-week program where participants come in and we do a lot of exploring with them what their life story is, and through that storytelling, which is done in a creative way, giving them the words to articulate what their story has been and identify what they've learnt, the skills and the strengths that they have, that they've gathered along their life journey. And towards the end of My Tracks part of it, we looked at some goal setting and looking at, you know, if you've got a dream or something that you're really wanting to do in life, how do you do that? What are the steps that you need to put in place for that to happen?
When did you meet Rachael?
Rachael had 2 of her children at the kindergarten. One of the counsellors at the counselling service referred her into the Making Tracks program. This is what Rachael said: "I can honestly say that I've never seen any of you around here because I used to always walk around with my head down. Now you never see her walking around with her head down. She's always got her head up and smiling, and that's the other change, is just that whole persona of exuding joy and glee." She's made some significant achievements, like she's been up smoking. She's, I'm not sure whether she's got her licence yet, but she's certainly got her learners and working towards getting her licence. It's been a privilege to have played a little part in that process, really.
Let's just explore whether we can open doors together. Take one step closer to another goal. A house ain't nothing if it ain't got heart and soul. Yeah, everybody, let's get together.